Yeah, I thought that happened one time. It was a long night after that, and they were not there for us.
That's why.
It was wild.
What you had to eat?
I saw it. There was a couple, flowers that were maybe there, a couple edibles that were there, a couple stuffed cones that were there.
Oh no!
Yeah, we had to go. We had to really
Was it
go.
just you?
No, there was another person that was eating as well, but we really thought we were in some shit, and it was like a big hustle. And then as soon as we get off the plane, they just they were just driving right on by where we were.
No.
So it's basically like sirens in a song.
Yeah, bingo. Like where you look, I'm getting pulled over. Yeah,
That's why tattoo singer guy had to circle around
Post
for
Malone.
Post Malone before he landed with no wheels or whatever.
Oh yeah. Well, they had to make it lighter, so they had to burn off the gas.
And eat all the weed.
Potentially.
Perhaps.
Potentially was what was going
Had
on.
to eat all snozberries.
Hey, that would be a sketchy situation. I don't know if I'd want to eat weed before that one, by the way.
No way.
I don't know if that's. I feel like I'm pretty good.
Well, if
with,
there's one person who could do it, I'm pretty sure it's you.
I think me and Post could handle, but that is not something I would want to.
No.
I thought I was going down one time all by myself, and I just recorded it, for the good of content, sent it to the boys.
Oh yeah.
Don't know if this landing gear is going to work. Don't know if this landing gear is going to work. Oh my God, we landed.
We're okay.
Actually, I don't think we've ever told this story.
No?
I don't think we've ever told this story. So when I was doing my NXT run, all right, whenever me and Adam Cole leading up to War Games, so it was me, Danny, Oni, and Pete Dunne. We're taking on the Undisputed Era, which is now disbanded, by the way. We all knew they're a bunch of selfish guys. Yeah. Every one of them, bunch of assholes. Yeah. Adam Cole, biggest one of them all.
Uh-huh.
Not tall-wise. I'm talking,
Whoa.
he's an asshole.
He's a scumbag, AJ.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
He's a stooge.
It's all right. He wanted to fight you. He would have punched you right in the mouth if he could have. But by the way, that's the insider to the insiders that's talking there, not me. Let's go ahead and do that. But we were flying down there. We were taking 2 COVID tests here in Indy, then flying down there, then doing it, then coming back home right for the, because we had to keep the show going. It worked flawlessly. Boom, 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 bang. We had to add a second test into the COVID test rotation because of the timing that it was taking to get some results back. So we had to go somewhere else. We had to take 2. It was awesome. It was really cool. I was very lucky to be able to do it. And, it just kept moving. 1 week, I was flying down there. What was it? Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. The boys had gone home for Thanksgiving. I was flying down there all by myself. And as we take off, we get up in the air, and they go, we start flying around. We're hovering low. So I'm noticing we're low. We're not high enough to get on the Wi-Fi. We're kind of too low, and we've just kind of been circling or whatever. They go, the landing gear is broke. We're going to have to turn around and have emergency landing or something like that. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, I cannot believe this is happening, especially with nobody here. So I'm just going down all by myself.
Yeah.
So I was like, best case scenario, I guess. So I record a message for my wife. Obviously, I did that. I hit send. It didn't go through. Obviously, there was no service. And then I just started recording me sitting there. I thought we were going down. So they didn't tell me that the landing gear wouldn't come up. They just said the landing gear wouldn't operate or something like that. So I was like, I'm about to fucking die right now. This is going to happen. They turned the plane around. The landing gear, which I guess as we hit the ground, it stayed. But there was a little bit of a thing since they tried to jam it. It wouldn't go back up, that maybe it would click up or whatever. But nightmare experience. I've only had like 2 of those, 3 of those moments. Thought I was going down. But yet again, could not fly down to Orlando because of something happened with the plane. Had to tell them. They put somebody in a hoodie. They put somebody who was supposed to. I hired somebody obviously down there to do what I was supposed to do.
The face mask, right? That was the face mask.
Yeah,
guy?
and he did the jump up onto the side of the ring. Okay, bro, and he missed.
Oh yeah.
And I'm watching it home, and I'm like, this motherfucker.
What the hell?
Okay, so he did an incredible job. All right, it came together very quickly at the end. He couldn't have prepared that much, but I thought he potentially ruined every piece of athleticism that people thought I had with one clean on his face there whenever he jumped.
Almost did.
Yeah, but thanks to him. Shout out to him. He did a great job, Marissa.
Shut up.
But yeah, I almost died there. I thought I was dead.
That was the mask, right? That was the one that.
Yeah, I think so. It's not an easy mask to see through, by the way.
It doesn't look like
It's not easy. It gets pretty sweaty in there, actually. But yeah, I thought I was dead.
So is that what got you thinking, like, hey, I need to buy one of these, and I need to be the person that hires the team that maintains it?
Well, not only that, because when we get on and there's no Wi-Fi or there's no, it's like just a killer. It's like just an absolute, it's like, we're paying a pretty premium price here. It'd be nice if we could also do our jobs and like keep up with what's going on in the world as we're on here. So like as we've continued to do this and we're starting to like look at the price that we're paying for this, because once again, we have to, the Indianapolis airport would have us traveling 9 hours a day if we really had to get to where all the places we go. We're lucky to be in Indiana, but that is something that is kind of a little bit of a drawback. I'm like, and I'm not somebody that leases things or does anything like that. Anyways, I'm hey, let's buy this thing and let's go down with the ship if we have to. I'm at that point now. I'm at that point where I'm like, and I start looking at planes. I'm like, a lot more expensive than I thought. A lot more expensive than I thought. And then we could get probably 2 to 3, I think, if we really wanted to. Now, who's going to pilot it and maintain it? I think I've looked into. There's plane management companies that do all that shit. I think we could potentially get in there, rent them out as we're doing it. I mean, there might be a full-on. I mean, it's going to be a time commitment, and CFO Phil probably is not exactly thrilled about this entire thing.
Sure.
Especially with the plane maintenance. But yeah, I think that's the next move we're going to make.
Yeah, and once you find your pilot too, it's like, all right, there's our guy. What's it gonna take? You know?
I think it takes a lot.
Oh yeah,
I think those pilots are making
a
lot of money.
It is gonna take a lot. I'm just saying.
The
once you get your
upkeep,
guy.
like, if you have like $1 million, if you have a jet, it's probably going to cost you like $600 a year to run it.
So there's quarterly tests, I guess, that are given, and you have to.
Overhauls, and they got to tear the plane apart every.
You got to pay for
so
the
many
fuel?
miles. And
No,
everything.
they don't have to tear the plane apart. Although we would be upgrading whatever plane we get to put in Jim Irsay's Wi-Fi system that he had in his plane.
yeah.
That thing was like 7,000 up, 7,000 down. We were uploading things onto the internet faster than we can here. It was like, I want this. I don't know how we get this.
And
But,
it had DirecTV, I'm pretty sure.
oh yeah, with no break at all in the channel, no frozen, nothing. I mean, it was just like, I think the DirecTV satellites were potentially coming from the plane to everybody else. There's something like that. But what were you going to say, Diggs?
Do you have to pay for the fuel or no?
Yeah, oh yeah. When you, oh yeah.
Pay for everything.
All right, AJ. Sorry, I've never had a plane, dude.
I mean, if you own the plane, who's going to pay for the fuel?
Pilots.
Pilots did part of their salary.
Okay, hey guys, pilot, Sir, you got to pay $4,500 for half a tank. Here you go. Please give us your card.
Gotta buy a plane though, and maybe the pilot is, taking it out to get some gas.
Yeah.
But I think I'm doing that soon.
How many would it seat?
So that's the thing. We have come across a new plane that we like, that we have
What is
just
it?
learned about. Huh?
What is it?
Well, I don't want to drive up to market.
Nope.
In this particular plane.
But I already have a layout too.
But no, that
Take
we've
it off.
already. We really sealed the deal with buying a plane when we stepped foot on this particular plane. We're like, wow, this has everything we like about every plane we've ever been on. And it's nowhere near as expensive, which maybe that should cause some concern.
But that's because a lot of things aren't up to date as you might like them to be.
Yeah, but still, what did I say? You never go with the cheap.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you do it.